Hello everyone, what's up? It's me again, Junkmonster 3, and it's time for another update video. And this video is going to start with actually 3 CDs that I picked up quite recently. I'm not sure if I've shown you the first one or not, but I'm just decided to show that anyways. And it is the first album by Mayhem, Death Crush. I really love this album. Now I just want to get the De Mysteriis Dom Satanas. I also wanted to get that album as well, because I've listened to it a little bit on YouTube and I just find it to be so dark and so brutal, and I just love it. So yeah, Mayhem, Death Crush. And then I also picked up 2 Burzum albums. First off, we got a newer one called Fallen. Burzum, yeah. Yeah, not really know what else to say about it, but I think this was released quite not that long ago, like 4 or 5 years ago or something. Now it feels like I'm saying something completely else, because 5 years ago is actually quite some time. But yeah, Burzum, Fallen. And then this I've been wanting to get for such a long time. The first, I think this was, I can be so wrong about this, but I think this was the first Burzum album. I think it's called Aske, with this picture and everything. I think everyone already knows about this, for those of you who like black metal. Yeah, Burzum, Aske. And then now to the music, to the movies. First I'm gonna start with the slasher. Now I'm not really sure if this came out in the 90s or the late 80s, but what the hell, the movie is Sorority House Massacre 2. Now I was not a very big fan of the first one, but I've heard that this one is supposed to be really cool, and yeah, what the hell, Sorority House Massacre 2. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just want to double check to see that I got the title right. And then we have From Beyond the Grave. This is like an anthology movie with Peter Cushing and Donal Pleasence, among others, released in the 70s. Gotta love this cover art. Don't really know that much about it, but I basically picked it up because of the cast and because of the character, not the characters, but the actors in the movies, or in the segments, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, From Beyond the Grave. If I say this wrong, yeah, From Beyond the Grave. And then we have Messiah of Evil. This is a Code Red release. Wanted to get this for such a long time, and I was a little bit shocked that I actually found out that this was the same person. The director of this also directed Howard the Duck, so I was just so shocked when I heard that they had made some devilish type movie before. Yeah, but yeah, Messiah of Evil. Really looking forward to see that. And then a movie I had on VHS before, but I finally found a copy of it. I'm not sure, this might be the cut version, I'm not sure, but I'm still glad to have it on DVD, and the movie is The Dead Pit. I really love this cover art, really cool. And then we have a movie called Night of the Demon. Not Night of the Demons, that's a whole other movie. I'm not sure if this is a slasher or if it is a monster movie. I've heard that it's some sort of mix between both of those, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think this is the only edition you can get for this movie on DVD. There might be another one, or like German one, but yeah, I can be so wrong about that. But yeah, Night of the Demon. And then we have another night in the title. The Night Visitor with Max von Sydow. This also has Swedish actor Per Oscarsson in it, which I found to be really cool. Sadly he passed away in a fire a couple of years ago, but yeah, The Night Visitor. Some mystery slasher mix type of movie. And then we have sort of a documentary, because I'm really into these documentaries about these crimes and stuff. Now that probably sounds really fucked up, but that's just my interest. The movie, or the documentary, or whatever it is called America's Serial Killers, Portraits in Evil. here you got all the not famous, but all the American serial killers throughout the years. Not all of them, but yeah, a couple of them. The Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez, and Charles Manson, even though he didn't kill anyone. Is it Jeffrey Dahmer and Ted Bundy, I guess, is discussed in this as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything else about that, but yeah. And then we have a movie with not Jess Franco, I'm talking about David Hess. I'm not really sure why I said Jess Franco, but David Hess, and the movie is Hitchhike. Also another, I've heard it's some sort of rape and revenge type movie, which is David Hess' specialty, if you can say that. That may sound so disturbing and vile as hell, but yeah, Hitchhike. Finally I got a hand of this. I got this so cheap. I was so shocked that I got it so cheap. I don't think I paid more than $10 or something for it, and I know this goes for a lot of money on other places, but yeah, the movie is Necromantic 2. I've heard this is supposed to be quite boring and bad, but I just figured out that if I had the first one I could just pick up the second one for that cheap price, so yeah. And then finally I got Ruggero Deodato's Cut and Run, released by Anchor Bay. Always wanted to see this, and I'm so glad to have it in my collection. And then we have a hillbilly zombie type exploitation movie, or whatever the hell you want to call it, I'm not sure. I've heard all of those genres or stuff combined, but I Drink Your Blood. Really looking forward to see it. Really love the cover art and everything as well. Now I need to speed up. Graveyard Shift. Not the Stephen King Graveyard Shift. This is the one that came out in '87, I guess. Some sort of vampire type movie. And heard some mixed things. Not really that many good things, to be honest. But I hope it's a movie that is so cheesy and stuff that it's fun. I know there was a sequel released for this, or yeah, a sequel to this, which was just terrible, I guess, from what I've heard at least. I've not seen it, but yeah, Graveyard Shift. And finally I got a hand of this movie. I wanted to see this movie for such a long time. Finally got it, and it was quite expensive, but I just thought I'd rather pick it up right away before it goes out of print. Rock and Roll Nightmare. Now I'm gonna speed up because now I've talked for about almost 8 minutes. Now it's basically no horror movies left, I guess. It's just action and sci-fi stuff left. We have the Future Shock box set, which includes Slipstream, Abraxas, Guardian of the Universe, Creature, and Laser Mission. Yeah, that will do. I'm just too lazy to read everything about it. Sudden Death with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Not seen it yet, but probably going to watch it today. And then we have another Van Damme movie which I've actually seen now, and I was a little bit disappointed, to be honest, but it is Hard Target. I didn't like the storyline or anything at all. I mean, the actors are good, but the movie itself is really bad in my opinion. And then we have a movie which I gave 10 out of 10 stars on the movie database, and I think this is a masterpiece. And the movie is Monster, in which Charlize Theron, can't pronounce her name, sorry, probably butchered her name. Her performance in this is really great, and I think her voice sounds almost exactly as the real serial killer that this movie is based on, Aileen Wuornos. So if you like serial killer type movies, check this one out, it's really cool. And then we have, for the final movie for this update, is Rock and Roll High School, which features the Ramones. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and didn't get bored, and I hope to see you again as soon as possible, so see you next time. Bye bye.